Mr Speaker.
The question is that this bill be now read a second time. I call the member for Sydney.
Thank you, Mr Speaker.
Before starting the clock, I just ask members to pay some respect to members from both sides. Pay some respect to the speakers when they're giving. They are entitled to be heard in silence. If there are any genuine points of order, utilise the standing orders to do so. I call the member for Sydney.
Thank you, Mr Speaker. I will make a brief contribution to the debate on the motor racing legislation amendment, Newcastle 500 Bill, which will facilitate the Supercar 500 race in Newcastle. A number of Newcastle East residents who will be directly impacted by the race have contacted me and asked me to speak and to oppose the bill. While they are not my constituents, I sympathise and am concerned about the broader principle that such a commercial and intense activity can be inappropriately imposed on such a sensitive location without the normal environmental checks and balances. The proposed race would run through a densely populated area and homes and businesses will be as close as 3 metres to the track. Residential amenity will significantly suffer from car noise, poisonous exhaust vibrations, massive crowds and litter. Impacts will start when construction begins, and I understand that will commence 6 weeks before the race, with dismantling of the track to continue for 3 weeks after. An entire suburb will be enclosed by the race. It will be extremely difficult for anyone to travel in and out of the area during racing without ongoing challenges during bump-in and bump-out periods. I understand there are 3 public housing aged care complexes enclosed by the tracks, and these residents will have very few options to escape the impacts. Enjoyment of the beautiful adjacent features will be impossible with associated noise, fumes and crowds. The track would run through 2 local heritage conservation areas and the state heritage listed at Coal River Precinct. The race will run through narrow streets of sandstone curbs and gutters and cobblestones. Heritage values will be impacted by commercialisation of space and over 100-year-old houses at risk from major vibrations. The area is home to established trees, and I understand trees will have to be removed for the track, with which ones identified after the detailed planning of the exact route is complete, which will not happen until after the bill is passed. The bill implies provisions of the Homebush Motor Racing Act to the Newcastle East region, which means that environmental planning laws that protect the environment, local heritage and neighbourhood amenity will be turned off, and there will be limited opportunities for review of the Minister's decisions. Unlike decisions of the Supercar race in Homebush, there will not be an independent body overseeing decision and impacts. I am told that there is a more appropriate alternative site for a car race in the Hunter region at Raymond Terrace, then this would result in fewer impacts. This should be investigated. Residential amenity, opportunities for public recreation, heritage and the environment, and proper planning processes should not be sacrificed for a private ticketed race.
Mr. Assistant